All right, guys, welcome back to the Zay and J Talk Show. It's episode.
30,
Is it 33?
I think it's
34?
33.
34. Is it
No.
33?
Hold on a second.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I got to check real quick.
I think it's.
Hold on.
We might even be 30 fucking 2. I don't know.
I know we've. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Let's I think it's 33.
33. It's 33. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck.
Well, today's topic, we're gonna talk about mainly just one thing today, but it's gonna have a lot of little branching stories and stuff like that. It's all about New Year's, so this is gonna be posting on New Year's Eve, most likely. Last day of 2023. This year, for me personally, has been a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs. Unfortunately, but next year, I'm gonna try to make some changes for sure, and that's one of the things we're gonna talk about is, like, the typical New Year's resolution type of shit. I don't really believe in that kind of stuff because I don't think as soon as a new year hits, you just turn into a new person. But it takes a lot of dedication and commitment and stuff like that. But that's our topic for the day. But Josh, how have you been lately since the last podcast was uploaded?
Pretty much the same. My son had his first Christmas, so that was a big milestone for him, and a big milestone as a parent. That's the next thing I guess that's really major is his first birthday, which will be in May of next year. So that's time's flying, dude. Time is absolutely flying.
It felt like it was just yesterday when you came up and banged on my car door when I was doing an interview.
Yeah, it kind of felt that way, and that was, and you ended up not working.
That was like
in
in April
job.
or some shit.
Yeah,
I was still working in Northern.
Yeah. Fuck. Do you know if Kevin has retired yet?
So he retired for 16 hours and came back because they made a lot of changes over there. Like, salesmen no longer get commission.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you no longer get commission from sales. You only get commission from like the SPPs and the credit cards. So I think they did that on purpose to try to get people to push the credit cards and shit more, which is greedy as fuck. The salesman that I liked a lot, Jimmy, he left like as soon as they made that announcement. He left that. He just quit right then. And I don't blame him. And pretty much everybody there now is making like at least 15 to 16 an hour now. You remember Lily? Of course you remember Lily.
Yeah.
She making like $20 an hour now.
Jesus Christ.
And apparently, according to other people that work there, I only talked to like one person that still works there, but she told me that she calls in like 2 or 3 times a week. Still. So, yeah. Well, anyway, don't want to get too off topic, but yeah, I just think that that's kind of... This year has really flown by. Felt like just last week was the Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis fight that me and you watched together. Yeah. It's been my first year living alone. And that has come with its own struggles of its own. I feel stronger than ever now. That is one good thing, but it has been pretty stressful. So, I'm going to let you start. We're just going to talk about New Year's memories. Like, if you ever have any, like, funny stories or memories or anything like that of New Year's, bad memories, good memories. We're going to also talk about our favorite year in our life. Like, if we could go back and experience a year, do it all over again, what would that be? And a really shitty year. So you can pick any of those and just talk about it, Josh. I'm going to let you have the floor.
Well, I don't really have any like particular New Year's memories, like nothing on like when the ball drops, nothing like super memorable regarding that. I guess one of the worst years of my life, and I can't remember. I'm thinking this is 2014, I guess. Yeah, 2014. I'm trying to think. So we got into high school 2012, right?
Yeah. We were freshmen in 2012.
Yeah. So I think like fresh 2013, middle of 2013 or the beginning of 2014, I can't remember. But that was a pretty tough year, especially, you know, considering where I was going to school and stuff like that. I didn't have a ton of friends because it was like I was going to Hardin Valley Academy at the time, and that was it was like a whole change of scenery because I didn't go to school with any of the friends that I had made like growing up. So it was like when I was a freshman at Hardin Valley, it was like a whole new change of scenery. Like I had to spend a lot of time trying to make new friends. Excuse me. And my mom was a teacher there. That was the whole reason that I was able to actually go in the first place. It was like a privileged thing. Like, yeah, she was teaching there, but I was zoned to go to Powell because I'd always lived in Powell. And that being
right across the fucking street.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I used to, before I started driving, when I transferred back, before I started driving, I'd walk there, get there in fucking 5 minutes. I would ride my bike or my skateboard and fucking get there in like, less than that. But anyway, but no, like that year, my sophomore year, my mom had, she had left my dad and moved states. So that was really tough on me, and especially with her being a teacher there, I got to know a lot of her students, and they knew that, like, she was my mom and all that shit. So, like, it was really painful, like, your mom leaves you, without saying bye, and then you have a bunch of her students coming up to you asking where your mom's at, like, why is she not teaching here anymore, like, where's your mom, like, and that happened for, like, weeks. And that was a lot to deal with because it was hard because I was just telling, I got so angry at a certain point. Like, I was telling people to, like, fuck off. Like, please quit asking me about her. Because it's like you answer the same
just being
people.
Shoved in your face over and over again.
Yeah.
Like
and you
a
answer,
bad memory just being shoved in your down your throat.
How many times do you have to answer a question before the word gets around, How many times do I have to tell you what happened before... Do I have to tell people what happened for 3 fucking weeks straight before it actually gets around? Like, I don't know. That was probably one of the toughest years I've ever had in my life, to be quite honest with you. And, I mean, I've been through a lot of shit. I've been to jail multiple times doing stupid shit, dealt with fucking all kinds of stupid shit. Been fucking... fucked over at jobs and getting paid really good money and then having to go work a shit job and then having to use my experience to work me in somewhere better or somewhere I thought was better to get better pay and still ended up hating that job. Like, hell, this year, Isaiah, alone, I've had, let me see. Hold on. I'm about to tell you how many jobs I've had this year.
I've had 3.
I've had a lot. Let me look.
Well, technically 4. One of them I just didn't show up at. Never started the job.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you didn't put any time in, I guess that doesn't really count. You had the job, though. I see your point.
Yeah.
Let me look here. I actually, wrote it down. Oh, no. No, my notes aren't saved. That sucks ass. Well, let me see. Let me just go. So, from the beginning of the year, before my dad sold his business, I was working with him for 3 months. And then I took a little bit of time off and then started working at Magnolia Acquisitions. Did that for like a month and started to really hate it. And then I worked at an engineering firm, or not, I say engineering firm. It's almost like a factory, damn near. It was really small, but it was like an independent engineering firm / like factory, and did that for several months and got I never really told you, but I got fired from there. I'll explain that some other time. It was really stupid. Well, I don't know. Did I tell you that why I got fired from there? Because I was answering I answered some Japanese dude's email. Because I guess in Japan, you know, and I love Japanese people. You know, if you're Japanese and you're listening to this, this is not your fault. Okay.
Like you specifically, it's not your fault. Sorry.
It's not your fault. All right. But Mr. Oya, who is the president of a company called Marukoshi, who used to be one of our suppliers, that we would, we had contracts with like Denso and Toyota. We had a lot of different contracts, Mitsubishi, and when they needed certain things, we would have to, instead of them going through a supplier and paying a really high price, you know, we would either make a part for them, or we would like engineer a part and like custom make it for them, or we would order from one of our distributors overseas. Marukoshi was one of our overseas distributors, and I was communicating with this guy who at the time I did not know was the president, the owner of Marukoshi, one of the biggest, you know, parts makers in all of Japan. Big dog. Probably one of the wealthiest men in Japan, if I'm being real with you. Didn't know who he was, didn't know that's who I was talking to. But I got real pissed off because I always addressed him properly because I knew he was a man. I always Mr. Oya, and he would always like reply back like Miss Hendrickson, like thank you for your prompt response, Miss Hendrickson. This happened like, god damn, it was making me upset. Like, well, not really upset because I knew. I brought it up to somebody and said, oh, it's a language barrier. I'm like, well, I mean, like, I would like to be addressed properly, at least. I guess I was having a shitty day, and, like, one day, like, I sent him a quote, and he responded back. He's like, oh, thank you for the quote, Miss Hendrickson. I'll be in touch soon to let you know if I want to buy the parts. And I said, for future reference, I said, dear Mr. Oya, thank you for your prompt response to the quote. For future reference, it's Mr. Hendrickson, not Miss Hendrickson. That's all I said. I didn't say, listen here, you fucking Japanese fuck. If you ever goddamn call me Miss Hendrickson again, I'm going to fly over there and kick you square in the fucking nuts. Didn't say anything like that. Yeah, I just said that, and then I guess he complained to my boss. The guy, like, felt disrespected. Complained to my boss. I'm like, dude, how can you feel disrespected for addressing me wrong? Like, they don't make mistakes or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're very prideful people. I guess. I don't fucking know. Like I said, if you're Japanese and you're listening to this, no hate towards your kind. I love Japanese culture. I love y'all's animes. I love your food. You know, that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Just quit. You know, I
mean, look at our fucking thumbnails.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I got fired for that. And then after that, after Key Industries, I went and worked. Fuck. Where did I go after that?
Where you're working now, right?
I think so. Yeah. I think I could have sworn I did something else in between.
I do remember that email story, and I think you were at the time. You didn't tell me you were fired.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were like fired the next day or something like that, or if it was the same day. But I think that email thing happened that day that we talked. And you said that you were thinking about going and working for this other guy.
Yeah, I thought I had
I'm
told you that.
probably going to do it.
Well, I guess, it worked out. Just like I can't go back there and work anymore because, you know, I guess my fucking boss will let Japanese people call him a faggot and he'll be fine with it because he doesn't want to correct them and make them feel stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, I think you're right, though. Where I'm working right now is it's pretty much exactly... Onyx, I don't want to hear it. You don't tell the story. I'm telling the story. No, but, yeah, where I'm working right now is fine. So what is that? So that's 1, 2, 3. So I get, 4 jobs. I could have sworn it felt like more. But I guess...
jobs in 1 year or some shit.
You know, honestly, I've thought about that. I thought about doing that. It's just a lot of extra work. Work like 12 jobs a year, but it's like your pay is always different. But I was supposed to. I had an interview today. Actually, I went to I was looking around for some other jobs because we're starting to slow down, and I'm starting to work a lot less. So I'm not getting paid anywhere near as much.
Christmas time is probably like that deadline to where after Christmas comes, like after that, like
Yeah, I mean, we've already
for a
shipped out
while,
all of
it's
our...
gonna be slow.
Yeah, we've already shipped out all of our holiday orders pretty much, and here it is, the end of the year, and everything's shipped out. We haven't had any more orders for I mean, I'm off until New Year's, but I was talking.
Typically, that's how businesses work, though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of businesses, like they'll slow down when the new year hits, and
Right, so
when
it's
spring
just
comes, like it'll ramp up a little bit, and then tone down. And summer comes, ramp up a little bit.
But since I haven't been making as much recently, I've been working so little because there's so little to do. I've been making like half of what I've been making. So I still making $25 an hour. But I mean, if you only work 20 hours a week, it really don't work out. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's still a decent check, but I mean, it's still 1099 shit that I have to pay in on next year. So that's also a bitch. So I don't know how much I'm gonna have to pay in.
Yeah,
Luckily,
that was the main reason I didn't take the job.
Yeah. Well, luckily I've got enough W-2s that hopefully it'll offset. I won't have to pay in as much since I already have some return income coming in, I guess. But I interviewed for a pawn shop today, and they're fucking paying $13 an hour plus commissions, but their commissions percentage is 8%. And I thought that sounded really good, but I interviewed and they said they would let me know, but I'm just kind of not really feeling too sure about it. I feel like I'm going to end up hating it. I feel like it's going to be like working in a smaller Northern Tool almost, and not leaving a desk basically. I'm just not really feeling that.
I want to go somewhere else too. Like I said in the last podcast, only thing that's keeping me here is the weekly pay.
Yeah.
That's really it. There's barely any places that do weekly pay anymore, and it's just really nice to. For example, this week I'm currently sick right now, so if my voice sounds a little weird, that's why. I don't know what the hell it is. I think it's just a sinus infection. But I called in today. I'm probably gonna call in tomorrow because just still not feeling good. And in situations like this, I don't have to wait another 2 weeks to see see another good check, next week I'll work all days and then I'll have another good check pretty soon. I don't have to wait 2 weeks from now to have this shitty check and then essentially wait another month to have a good check. Weekly pay is just so nice because of that.
Right. If you do end up going to look for something else and you find something, let me know, because I kind of miss working with you. We had a lot of fun when we were working together, even though we only worked.
It didn't really feel like work.
I know, and that's kind of why I wish it just would have been shitty working at Magnolia with you, because you would have been working with somebody else for a while. And when I finally went solo, I was getting pissed. I was getting so pissed because I was just like...
Yeah, if we could double team from the start or some shit, we probably would have stayed.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I would have. But it was one of those things. It was easy to get discouraged. You're burning your own gas, especially now and driving that Charger. Dude, I'm getting half. I'm getting half the fuel economy I was getting before. Guess how? I'm getting and now I'm driving on the highway a lot, but sometimes I'm in the city. I average 17 miles per gallon, bro. 17 fucking miles per gallon.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is bad, and it also costs. I had to fill up with 89. I can't fill up with 87, so there's also that.
So you're paying $3.70 for gas.
No.
Now.
Goddamn, no, not that much. No, it's not premium. If it was premium, yeah, that'd be the case. But shit, no. At least where I'm filling up over here, where I'm living, it's only $3 a gallon for premium, and it's $2.75 for regular. It's not that bad. Premium's still not that expensive. Premium's $3.50 or some shit. Anyway. That being said, no, if I was paying that much for gas, I'd just get rid of the thing. But do my insurance, the car payment, the fucking gas, I mean that thing, and plus all the repairs I've had to do. Not all the repairs, but when I first got the car, I went ahead and serviced every fluid, put brakes on it, all that shit. It's expensive to own a Dodge Charger, so if y'all are listening to this, you think about buying a Dodge Charger, just get a V6. Even though they're not very good, just don't do it. It's I got it because I wanted it. I've always wanted one. and now I've got it, and I'm like, fuck. Well, I mean, I love the car, but it's like, Jesus Christ, like I'm putting every other day, I'm putting like 20 or 30 bucks into it to keep it up, because filling it up the first time when I got it, it was like almost $60 to fill it up from empty. I was like, dude, fuck this. That's so crazy. It reminds me of when I had my truck. That diesel was expensive, and I owned that truck when fucking diesel was almost $5 a gallon, bro. I do not miss that. I mean, I'm talking to spend $50 to put 10 gallons in something. That's fucking retarded. I do not miss the beginning of the Biden administration.
Yeah.
And
my God.
Jesus fuck. Anyway, I got way off topic. We got way off topic on that. But anyway, yeah, that was the worst year of my life. I wasn't trying to rant too much, but if you do end up looking for another job, let me know, because I'm trying to fucking... We work a lot better together.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been looking. I've put in applications. I've done all that. Like, I just keep getting that standard-ass AI response on all the applications. We're not going to select you as a candidate at this time. We still encourage you to apply in the future, blah, 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 blah.
If you didn't pick me now, why would you pick me later?
Yeah, so, I don't know, bro. Maybe I need to clean up my resume. My resume might have too much shit on it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I haven't even put all my other jobs on my resume. I put...
Because mine is really detailed.
Yeah.
So,
well, mine's pretty detailed as well. It's just I've only put my dad's shop as that on my resume because that's the longest consistent amount of work experience I have at one job. I mean, we're talking almost 8 years at one place.
Yeah,
so
that looks good on a resume.
Yeah, and honestly, I haven't worked anywhere else long enough to make it relevant to be on a resume. Otherwise, I'd put Northern on there. You know, if I would have worked at Northern for like maybe a year, I would have done that. But I was only there like 6, 7 months. I don't even know.
Yeah, I need to just start lying and just be like, yeah, I've been unemployed this whole time.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking start. I want to make a fake resume so bad and just put like this really nice school,
Went to
but like
fucking Harvard.
Yeah, well, I mean, not a school that's so nice. I mean, that would be funny, but like not a school that's so nice that they would like look into it. You know what I mean? Like something like, I don't know, like a master's degree in computer science at Texas Tech or some shit. I don't fucking know. Or like or I've been like I've been a manager here for the past 8 years, or I don't fucking know. Which that's kind of what my resume says.
I do fib a little bit on my resumes. Like I say that I supervised and shit like that.
Yeah, just stretch.
Which I mean,
truth.
I kind of did
stretch the truth.
I
didn't
have the official response. I didn't have like, you're the supervisor, Isaiah, but I just did supervisor shit.
Yeah, you just got to stretch the truth a little bit. It sounds better when you do that, but it's not so far outside of the realm of what you did that it would be considered a lie.
Like, honestly, I've just wanted to get a job where I work from home. Like, I mean, a part of me is like, I need social interaction.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. And then another part of me is like, but I hate people. Can't fucking stand them.
I feel that.
And I feel like if I stayed at home while I was working, one, I wouldn't have to call in when I'm fucking sick. I can work at a computer and be sick and be fine.
Right. Plus you would save gas money, all that shit. Yeah,
yes, exactly. And save gas money. And I would be more encouraged to hang out with friends, and my social battery wouldn't be so fucking drained all the time.
Right. And that's been my number one thing, is like, I want to work from home, but like I was talking to both my parents about it actually. They're like, man, you know, that sounds good, and yeah, you do save a lot of money, but like that's the experience you get from personal interaction as well as building relationships is really important. Now listen, my parents are old school and they've never worked from home before, but you know, it's hard for them to say, but they are right. But
yeah, the
longer I look for jobs out here, man, the more tempting it sounds to fucking sit here and fucking, dude, I'm about to fucking... I
mean, usually you get paid more for when you work at home because you're doing some shit, like you're doing computer type shit.
Right.
So it just pays more.
At this rate, dude, I'm about to start a fucking...
coding or...
I'm about to start a fucking fake OnlyFans and make like AI bitches and just...
shit.
I mean, dude, like, get like an AI chick. Like, let's just like make her a blonde girl. AI creates all of her images and fucking just make her look real enough to sell the content on OnlyFans. And then just fucking make, people pay retarded amounts of money to OnlyFans chicks. I'm talking like, I could make this a 6-figure business next year if I were to stick to it. But
Man, I'm telling you,
it's a new world. It's a new future.
If I was a girl, bro.
Oh, dude, I'd be hoeing. I'd be hoeing online.
I wouldn't
so
be like
hard.
going around sucking a bunch of tip.
No. I'm talking online though. Just
online though. I would be one of them bitches on Twitch. Like every time I got a kill or got killed in Warzone, I'd pour water all over my big ass titties.
And then go ew.
Yeah. And just ooh the fuck out of them and be like, all right, where's my money?
And the simps just come rolling
just see
in.
the damn tips rolling in.
Yeah,
like,
simps.
Oh my god.
Simps give tips, bro.
Yeah, like this might be controversial, but yeah, you bitches kind of I'm not gonna say it.
If you're a good,
you know what I'm
woman,
thinking though.
If you're a good looking woman,
if you're a good
nowadays,
looking woman, you can have it easy.
You've got
if you don't have
a lot
morals.
of opportunities, bro. if you don't have morals, all you gotta shit. There's women out here making a living off of having sugar daddies, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's not always an option too. You just go after a really ugly ass dude with a bunch of money.
Yeah. And they don't even want you to be shit. Some men even want you to tell them they're ugly. Tell them they want to be degraded by a pretty girl.
Like, I mean, I think I'm a good looking guy, but I'm not good looking enough to go up to like a fucking, ancient ass woman and be like, all right, support me. Type shit.
That's looking really tempting for myself, honestly. I thought about that.
Yeah, I was sitting there saying it, and I was like, I could probably do that.
It's hard.
There's a lot of old rich bitches that come through line at work.
Yeah, they're just lonely.
I could just put their clothes in their car and just slip them a card real quick with a picture of like the outline of my cock.
No, you don't gotta throw them dick, bro. You can just be there for them. They just want somebody to talk to. You might get really agitated, but hell, they sit there and give you half their retirement check. You're chilling, and you do that for like 10 women a month. Shit, you're making $15,000 a month, and fucking you're
that
sitting.
Sounds tiring.
Yeah, but $180,000 a year to just talk to old bitches and hang out with them. I mean, I'd do it.
As long as they don't want to do hand stuff.
It's gonna be extra. I need your whole retirement check if you want me to do
I
it.
need all of it. Just for me to breathe near it.
Oh God.
God, we get off topic so much.
I know, but I love it. It's natural. Anyway, what are some of your goals this year?
Well, I do want to mention real quick, the worst year of my life, it was 2019, and that's hands down. And if I'm not even going to go on a spiel about it because I'll talk about it for an hour. So if you just want a quick summary, just watch my my short film called 24. There you go. Moving on from that, best year of my life, probably like, I don't know, bro, probably like 2017. Like, cause I just now got my freedom. Like, I just now got a car, my license. I could go around, do whatever the fuck I wanted to. Just shit like that. Good music was out. Like, I can listen to a song from that little time period and just have so much nostalgia. And yeah, it was a good time to be alive, for sure. But, alright, so I have this big ass list of goals, and I'm not even calling them goals. I'm not a fan of Jake Paul, alright? I'm not like a Jake Paul fan, alright? But when he knocked out his opponent the other day, he said something after the fight that kind of stuck with me, and I was like, damn, that's a good way to think. It's a good mindset. The interviewer lady, she was like, so what motivates you to want to take these, something like that, like pretty much what motivates him. And he said, I don't have any motivation, I just have commitment, because motivation's only temporary. I commit myself to this boxing stuff and blah, 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 blah.
I like that.
And I was like, damn, that was a hard-ass line. That was a good way to think. So what I'm calling it is my 2024 commitments. Like, I'm going to commit myself to this shit until I accomplish that goal. So my number one is pretty much get in shape. I want to hit 175 pounds by my birthday. Now, for reference, Josh, I weigh 225 right now. 225.
Damn.
Weighed myself the other day. Yeah, 225. Now, it was after I just ate a big ass meal, so it's probably more like 218, 220. But yeah, I want to hit 175. I know I can do it because I've lost 20 pounds in a month before. So I know I can do it. After that, I want to like really, really push my body and get in great shape, cardio wise and everything like that, and just get in good shape. That's like my number 2 goals right there. Get in shape, lose weight. Which is, I guess they're hand in hand pretty much.
Right.
I have some more specific fitness goals later on. But I want to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube on any of my channels. I don't care which one it is. I want to fucking reach that milestone already. I actually wrote down 10,000 subscribers. But I don't want to set the goal too fucking high to where I won't be able to reach it. And feel kind of bummed about it. Which you can look at it 2 different ways. You can set a goal so damn high that you'll work even harder at it and you'll accomplish more than you thought you could. Which I guess I could have did that, but for now I'll put it as 1,000 subscribers. I want to write, record, and edit another short film titled 26 and upload it at some point this year. Not necessarily on my birthday, because I want to take my time with this one. Make it really good. So I want to do that. I want to save up $3,000 by the end of the year, just like in my savings, completely separate from all my rent, all my bills and stuff like that. I want to try my best to do that. So I calculated how to do that, and it's doable. These are all my commitments, so these are the like major ones, and I have smaller ones here in a second. This is the last commitment one. I want to try to start a relationship and get back in the game of dating, but just like take it slow, just be chill. And I literally wrote, "You still young, dog. Relax."
Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard, man, nowadays. I mean, me and Isaiah were talking for a decent amount of time before we started the podcast, and man, it's really hard to lock it down with a loyal, smart, good woman.
Yes, that's the big word right there, smart, bro.
Well, just like not full of themselves too, bro. Like every chick thinks, not every chick.
Yeah, if they're
a lot of these girls
smart,
think they're better
either
than you. They think they're better than you, bro.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're just a stupid man. Blah, 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 blah. I just want somebody that's just as chill as me and just kind of shares my mindset and pushes me to be the best version of myself. And I would do the exact same for them. Kind of like have somebody to use as a muse. Not in a bad way, like, oh, I'm just using you as motivation. But just somebody that will push me in that kind of way. And I've never had a woman to do that. And they're apparently out there, but I haven't found one. So that's my big goals. Do you have any goals or commitments for this year before I get into my smaller ones?
I'd like to get back in shape as well, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not in like horrible shape. I've never necessarily been in horrible shape. But I got this dad gut, and I want to really get rid of that. Excuse me. And I guess, I just want to find like a career, like not a job, but I want to find like a career that I'll be satisfied with and something that I could finally stick to and not dread going to every day. And I just I don't know, I want to get my life together better. I want to make more money, save more money. Like, I still have plenty of money in savings and stuff like that, and I still make decent money. It's just like I have so many expenses, like especially with the car. Jesus Christ, just the car itself, you know, not even including gas, just the car itself sets me back like $600 a month. And that's a fucking car. And plus, dude, paying like child support, which is another ridiculous amount of money. I don't even want to get into that. You know, it's just a lot of expenses, you know, paying bills. It's it you know, spinning you around. It makes it to where no matter how much money you make, at least currently, it's like I'm pretty much where I was before I had any,
especially with child support.
Yeah, and it's not like it's ridiculous. Like, not so much that it's like taking like 50% of my money or anything like that, but it's still a lot of money every month.
Still
like,
based on what you make.
It's basically $1,000 a month, not for the child support, but like I'm paying over $1,000 a month for just bullshit that I really didn't necessarily have to get involved with, but I chose to, you know. So it's just that it's expensive being a man nowadays.
Well, I will say this: if my sister and her boyfriend decide to get a house or whatever the fuck, you can definitely move in here with me.
That would probably be a big lifesaver in certain. It's just splitting it would be so much easier, dude. Like, holy fuck.
I mean, it'll still be like $600 for you.
Yeah, but I mean, goddamn, I'm already paying that on a car. What's another $600?
Yeah. So, and we probably wouldn't have those same issues anymore that we had before, because we're not right fucking next to each other and sharing a bathroom and all that bullshit.
Right.
So, we'd have all kinds of room and stuff. But I don't know. We'll obviously cross that bridge when we get to it. I wish you could move in now, but there's just fucking shit everywhere in here. Sorry, I interrupted you. Did you have anything else to say?
No, you're good. That's pretty much it. It's just I want to get my life more straightened out, get back in shape, and just try to figure myself out more and start a real true career, and that's really it.
Yeah, I've thought about going to a trade school or something, and I don't know, man. Like, the career thing, that is the giant question mark in my life. Because, like, ever since I was little, I wanted to do something on YouTube. Or not even necessarily on YouTube, just like create something out of nothing and make money while doing it. And obviously that's not been successful at all so far. It's a really hard thing to stick to when you already have a full-time job. That's the big thing. If I could sit on my ass all day, every day, and just make videos. Like that one time I was unemployed, it was during COVID. And I made like 30-something videos in 1 month. In like 3 weeks or some shit. I could upload daily about just trendy-ass topics and stuff like that. I'm sure I could get to the point where I could make money doing this. But I just don't have the time. Don't have the passion to make content about shit I do not give a fuck about. So that's just a whole other thing. But just, I don't know. I'm right there with you about the career thing, though. I wish I could just find something. Thought about going back to school a couple times. But if I go back to school, it's not going to be like 4 years or something like that. It's probably going to be for something very specific, like a trade school. Or like a program or something for like a, I don't know, an assistant of some kind that, you know, makes decent money, like $40,000 a year or something like that, you know. Because what I'm making now, it's just not enough.
Yeah, if you could be like a virtual assistant or even like an executive assistant for some some dude who has like a
I mean, bro, I build computers and shit. I'm really tech savvy.
Yeah.
And I should be able to get a job doing something similar to that and making some pretty fucking good money. I just don't know where to start. Honestly, so.
If you want my suggestion, and I'm not as tech savvy as you are, but like, go to a place that, I don't know, like, there's a lot of computer systems companies out here, small ones like PCS, which is out here in Blount County, kind of close to where I'm at, but they have like a help desk. I mean, I'm pretty sure they pay like $20 an hour for you to basically tell people how to fucking fix their printers and do disk defrags and shit. Like, you're telling people what to do with their computer. You don't even necessarily have to do the shit for them. But I was gonna do that. I just don't think that's where my passion lies.
I mean, that's my thing. Like, my passion is just creating content. And that's probably always going to be my passion, is just like being an artist, pretty much. Just thinking of some shit in my head and just bringing it out and letting other people consume it, enjoy it, hate it, whatever. And that's just that's what I get really excited about. But that's just not in the plans for everybody, because you have to have quite a bit of luck to even get there in the first place. You got to have some connections. Or, like I just said, a bunch of luck. And, just one of those things.
Yeah, it does help to know people.
It definitely, I mean, that's damn near everything. Like, that's probably 90% of it. Is if you know somebody, you can get far. We know some people that didn't even go to college that have 6-figure jobs just because they know somebody. So, won't say any names, but you know who you are. Love you, but you know who you are. But here's some smaller goals for myself. Is a little bit more lighthearted. Just like here's one. All right. Instead of cake, candy, sugary foods, eat fruit. If you're craving something sweet. And give yourself one day each week to have one disgustingly unhealthy meal. So that's going to be my goal. Is to just, because that's like my biggest downfall. I love sweets. Like cake. Fucking cake and more cake. I love cake. Like, that's my biggest downfall. Like, one slice of cake has like 2,500 fucking calories in it. So, yeah, just to do the math. Like, my caloric deficit for me to lose weight, to lose a pound every week, is like, or 2 pounds every week, it's like 2,200 calories a day for my height and weight. So, yeah, just do the math. It's not good to eat a 2,500 calorie cake and then eat other shit with it and all that stuff. I'm not saying I do that every day, but a couple days a week, I just gorge myself to fucking death, because I'm either just bored or just, I don't know, like, it's mainly boredom, honestly. Like, I'm bored, I'm just gonna eat something. And that's just a dangerous path to go down. I didn't start doing that until all the lockdown shit with COVID. I mean, if you remember, before COVID, I was probably about your weight. Like, neck and neck with your weight. Like, probably like 170, 175.
Yeah,
maybe 185, something like that.
I'm getting pretty close to 180, and I want to be down to like 170.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit, like, I don't know, half an inch taller than you, but still that doesn't equate for fucking 50 pounds.
No, not really.
So, I mean, I'm like 6 foot, 6'1" in shoes. But, yeah, that's one of my smaller goals. I guess that's a commitment as well. Gotta commit myself to not eat so much bullshit. Another goal that I would really love to accomplish is run a mile in less than 8 minutes. I used to do that shit in less than 7. More specifically, I did it in 6 minutes and 12 seconds was the fastest I ever did it in high school. So,
What was your quickest time?
6 minutes, 12 seconds.
Damn. The quickest mile I've ever ran was a 7:35, I think.
Yeah, I was in pretty good shape that year after we went to the gym constantly. Okay, so here's a goal for both of us. I didn't mention this to you, but tell me what you think. Upload a Zay and Jay Talk Show podcast every other week. So
That's doable.
That would equate to 24 episodes. I think it's definitely doable. I said all the way to episode 56. I think we can get on here every other week and drop one. That's just a goal. Take multivitamins every single day. I'm really fucking bad about that. Vitamins are really important. It's probably why I'm sick right now, because my immune system's ass. So I really got to start taking some vitamins as I'm aging. Be 26 next year. Just fucking insane to think about. I'll be 27 when GTA 6 is released. I'll probably be fucking 30 when Elder Scrolls 6 is released.
Dude, I saw this thing. I saw this thing on fucking goddamn, I saw this thing on damn, what was it? I think it was like Instagram or Facebook or some shit, and it said like 2013 when GTA 5 came out. It said GameStop employee, sorry kids, you gotta be 18 or older. You gotta be 18 or older or have a parent come in and buy this for you. And then it says me when GTA 6 comes out, and it said, will that be cash or cards?
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, it's been
10 years since GTA 5 came out.
Fuck me.
It'll be 12 years.
12. Yeah. They've been working on it
GTA
for a
6 comes out.
long time. It better be worth it.
I'm sure it will be. They usually never disappoint. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2, fucking masterpiece. GTA 5, masterpiece. So, hopefully I'm not going to get my hopes up, but it should be a great game. A little budget goal for me, I'm going to try to keep it to $25 a day for food and drink. So that's like mostly spent at the grocery store. I'll probably try to just eat a lot of frozen meals and shit, instead of going to damn Chick-fil-A every fucking day on my lunch break at my current job. That's really what's making me gain weight. All that fried fucking fat ass food every day. I didn't realize until I looked at it the other day. One large fry, like a waffle fry at Chick-fil-A, 700 calories.
Are you shitting me?
I'm dead ass serious. 700
dude.
fucking calories.
I don't be eating their fries anyway, but Jesus Christ.
Bro, I used to eat 2 large fries and some mac and cheese and some chicken tenders, bro. No wonder I got titties.
Yo, that'll kill you.
So, yeah, I got to tone that shit down for sure. So, frozen meal for lunch every day and go home. And I mean, I put $25 a day because those fucking frozen meals are not very filling at all. Like, each of them shits probably have 300 calories in them. So, I gave myself a $5 budget for each meal. So, $5, 5 meals a day, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Another personal goal, I'm going to try to upload a vlog each month. Whether that's like a cinematic one or just a sit down, talk to the camera type shit. Driving, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to try. I think those videos are fun, and I kind of want to start doing them again. I'm going to try to keep my room clean all of the time. And I put here, clean room, clean mind. Which is very true. Anytime you clean your room, clean your house, clean your kitchen, clean your bathroom, don't you just feel so fucking good? Like, you just feel so much more put together.
Yeah, I actually did that today. It felt so nice. It felt so nice not having all those goddamn clothes on the floor and fucking glasses and plates in my room and shit like that.
Yeah. And this is the last goal. Well, there's one that I'm not going to mention because it's a little personal. That I told Josh before the podcast. Kind of a funny one, but yeah. Definitely going to do that one too. But this is kind of like a baseline for, I think, everybody. I think if everybody had this mindset, they would be better people. And just have the mindset of there is no tomorrow. Do it today. Like, don't ever sit here and tell yourself, oh, I'm too tired. I'll just do it tomorrow. Like, mainly for the gym. Cleaning your room. Cleaning your house. I don't know. Like any other thing that you need to get done, but you're just putting it off. Just because it's hard. Or it hurts. Or, I don't know. You have anxiety. Anything like that. Just do it today. Stop putting it off. Like that's my biggest issue as a person, is just procrastination. Like, I'll wake up one morning and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to the gym today. I'm going to get this shit done. I'm going to put in this work because I feel so much better after I go to the gym. Like, even if I'm just walking on the fucking treadmill and just doing some abs or something like that. When I leave the gym, I feel like $1,000,000. I feel great. I'm in a better mood. Because all that stuff just puts the, what the fuck's the word? Endorphins or some fucking word in your brain.
Shit, I mean, it's like good. The sheer testosterone you gain from feeling better and feeling like you're looking better. Just it all fucking, you're actually, the more fat you have, the more natural, I think, the more depression. Fat you have, the more natural depression and natural estrogen. Like, you know, when you're talking about you start getting titties and shit, that's fucking overflow. That's
literally
estrogen.
A fact. Yeah. It's a scientific fact that usually people that are heavier set are more miserable. Not because they're fat, but it's just like scientific.
It's not because they're fat, but scientifically
it's not because they're fat. It's not because they look bad or anything. Because, I mean, even people today, they're like, I mean, you don't look like you weigh that much. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I take my shirt off and I look like the fucking Pillsbury Doughboy, all right? So I know that I'm not where I need to be, okay? I don't know. People just think it like, oh, stop fat shaming. All right, first of all, I think we need to do more fat shaming, all right?
That would motivate some people.
I feel like we need to bring that shit back, because maybe not in a hateful way, like, all right, you fat ass. But like, all right, how about you try to go to the gym and just try to get more healthy, you know? Like, you'll feel better.
Well. It's like, the people that say quit fat shaming are already too far gone, and they know they don't want to lose it. Like, they're accepting it.
It's either that or they're really, really skinny, and fat people make them feel better about themselves.
Yeah. Like
a lot of fit, really beautiful girls have like that one fat friend. If you've ever noticed, it makes them
look better by comparison. But that's always it's every time you try to hook up, if they're with their fat friend and you try to hook up with the pretty friend, the fat friend will block you. It's like the fridge always has to block the snacks, bro. Every time.
Fucking hell, Teresa. I'm trying to talk to... God. Here's a Twinkie. No. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe I said that. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, my main goal is just the fitness shit, because I feel like it would be a domino effect for me and my life, you know? I say as much as Naruto does.
Believe it.
Believe it. I just feel like if I lost all this weight and just felt better and just could walk around with my damn shirt off and just feel confident and look good and shit like that, and not worry about my damn belly showing or bending over and my ass showing and something like that, you know. I just feel like I would feel better, feel more confident, and in exchange that would just create a domino effect in my life, and everything else in my life I would feel better about doing because I would just have more confidence overall. So that's my main goal, is to lose my fucking titties.
Yeah, that's very achievable. You just gotta stick to it. Don't make excuses.
No excuses. I'm gonna treat this shit like a damn boxing camp. Damn, I wish I had a personal trainer though.
I mean, I'd do it.
Like,
I need to get myself in better shape as well, but you know what I mean.
I mean, one of my friends is literally a personal trainer, Shane, but he's like 260 pounds of steroid muscle. So that motherfucker looks like an art character now. Like one of them roid rage fucking giga nigga meme looking niggas. That's what he looks like now. So, yeah, I don't know. Not into steroids, really. Don't want to shrink my testicles or anything like that. Even though apparently that's a myth. But I don't know.
If
Maybe
you
he just told
overdo
me
it,
that.
if you overdo it, it is.
Yeah. Did I have any other topics?
I don't
Anything
think we
else?
did. I don't think so.
Just mainly talking about my major goals and shit like that. I have a question for you and the audience. Now, we're probably not going to get a response from the audience, but do you think I should do away with the music in the background? Because I was just listening to our voices, and I don't know, it just feels more calm. Even though there is some awkward pauses here and there because we're on the phone, so there's going to be natural awkward pauses. Because we're just, you know, we're live.
I feel like the music kind of helps alleviate those awkward pauses, especially to the listeners. Like, it's natural between us because it's a conversation, but it's like, I don't know, like,
You think I should do music?
I thought it was
or,
funny. I
like-
thought it was funny. Yes, the last podcast because we said don't fuck. We said don't fuck your dog at the end of the podcast, and that fucking flute music starts playing, and I was losing my shit. That was so funny. I personally like the music. That's my feeling. If you want to, I don't know. I like it a lot more now that we have it versus when we didn't have it.
What about just rain, like sound effect? Because we've done that in the past too. What did you think about that? Or you still want music?
That would work too. I mean, yeah, we can do the rain with like a little bit of music in the background. I don't mind either way. But I do like the
I mean, it was more of a question for the audience, but I mean, shit, last podcast got 10 views, and I'm pretty sure 5 of them bitches was us. So, I mean,
Probably.
we're pretty much just having a conversation and recording it for no fucking reason at this point, because neither one of us promote it. Because,
Well,
I mean, I
it's like
just
even
hate
if I do-
promoting my shit.
Even if I do promote it, I feel like nothing comes of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do podcasts get popular anyway?
Usually it's people that are already big in the scene, and then they just start a podcast on the side. Like Logan Paul, for example, Joe Rogan, any other podcast that you can really think of. Like, they started somewhere else, and people just wanted to hear their story more. So, I mean, I could promote it on, like, my Skyrim channel or something. My main channel is fucking dead. Like, somebody shot his ass, and he's been dead for months. Stinks like ass. Dead. Like, let me just pull up my YouTube Studio app real quick, alright? I'm going to compare my Skyrim channel to my personal channel, and just, this shit's crazy, alright? on my Skyrim channel, I haven't posted in damn near a month, okay? I'm still getting 1,000 views per month. Which, I mean, is not amazing, but when you hear this next number, on my main channel, I'm getting 47 views per month. Now, granted, I don't post shit at all. But even when I do post shit, nobody watches it at all. Like, I think the YouTube algorithm literally sniped my ass. I don't even know if anybody gets notifications when I upload. Like, on their subscription, when they slide through the shit, I don't even think my shit will pop up. Because YouTube is glitched like that. Because I still have damn near 800 subs on that channel. But nobody watches anything.
Damn.
So,
I mean, mine's about the
47 views. You want to know the number for our channel, this channel?
Sure.
You want to take a guess?
It's like 30 a month.
No, it's 247.
That's not bad, but it's probably those
So it's
other
not
big-ass
it's not
videos.
terrible. It's from the damn reaction videos, obviously. But like that's like 8 times the amount.
Hold on, now I want to look at my channel. I don't know why I ever stopped. Some of mine were actually doing pretty good. I just quit having time to make it. Well, I say that, but it's kind of an excuse. But still, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, looking at it depresses me, honestly. I try
Yeah.
not to look at it.
I understand.
Because if I ever see a video not performing well, it makes me want to stop. Which is why I currently am not making videos. Because I'll let the numbers get to me. Just when you put a lot of effort into shit, bro, it just
Look at YouTube
takes
Studio.
everything out of you.
Let me see here. All right. I have 23 views in the past month.
Hell yeah.
But you gotta think I've only got like fucking, I don't know, 10 videos.
God, I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully I edit out these coughs, but if I don't, I'm really sorry. But I got a cough. Like, I don't know. The Skyrim videos that I've made that popped off quite a bit and got damn near 10,000 views and shit like that. People are still watching those. So that's why that's the good thing about having a playthrough channel, is people will always go back and either watch them for the first time or watch them again. Like, that is the beauty of a playthrough channel. It really is the time over time. Like the watched time over time kind of effect. So that's why a playthrough channel is really nice. Because I have 86 hours watched in the past 28 days, which is still not
That's
where I
pretty
want it to
good.
be, but
That's still pretty good.
that's better than, let's see, 1.8 hours watched on my channel. And honestly, maybe like 30 minutes of that was me. Because sometimes I'll go back and watch one of my videos just for nostalgia. Or just look at where I made mistakes in the video, how I can make it better, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. It's a way bit depressing to look at, but I know how to get views. I just have too much pride to do so. That's really all it comes down to. You damn near have to sell your soul nowadays to get views.
I think this year, man, we should probably try to put our pride to the side if we really want to make it work, though. You know, and then we can get our pride back when we actually got some
Yeah, I mean, that's really
viewership.
what you got to do. It sucks.
I mean, nobody would be where they are. A lot of people wouldn't be where they are if they didn't do that, man. We just gotta put our pride to the side, man. That's all I can think to do, especially with the podcast, because realistically, we make more podcasts than we really do kind of make other videos. So, I mean, of course, we're not big by any means. If our gameplay channels were popping off, then this podcast would automatically be bigger. But, you know.
Yeah, maybe I just need to start advertising this podcast a little bit on my, at least on my Skyrim channel. Because I do have some loyal. Let me just read a comment to you. That just made me feel good. Made me just want to make a whole ass new series right there. Like, comments go such a long way. Let's see. I did a community post saying, because they updated Skyrim and broke all the fucking mods. I don't know why the fuck they do that. They added like paid mods and shit like that. It was a whole fucking fiasco in the Skyrim community. Fucking sucks. But anyway, I said even if I wanted to make Skyrim videos, I can't because the game is broken due to this unnecessary ass update. And a guy commented, this is kind of a book, so bear with me, but he said, believe me, man, a lot of us are upset about it. I had a physical copy of Skyrim, ordered it for my new Xbox. Don't know why, something in the pit of my stomach said, get the physical copy. Now I am ever so glad I did. I canceled the day after the update. They didn't even fix all the bugs from AE, which is Anniversary Edition, before pushing this new update, which is only causing more and more problems. He just goes on and on about the update a little bit. Let's see. He said, rant and raving aside, I hate that you're having these issues and hope they get it fixed soon. Your videos are always the highlight of my day. You produce such amazing content and always make it more fun to watch, and you add humor to it as well, and that is invaluable to me. So, like, comments like that, I'm just like, damn, that makes me feel so good. Even if it's just one person. Like, just makes me want to just, like, damn, I just want to upload just for this one guy. Just because he was so nice. So, I mean, I have people on there. I have way more interaction on that channel than I do on any other channel. Only fucking comments we get on these videos is my mom going, oh, I loved it. It was so good.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Can you get your damn friends to watch it at least? Listen to it. Well, this podcast is now at an hour and 8 minutes long. It's pretty much just been a bunch of rambling about the new year, but I hope that you guys accomplish all of your goals that you set out. Try to be a better person each day. You're not gonna accomplish all your goals in one night. Just take it one day at a time. If you have a bad day, there's always tomorrow. Just reset. You know. All right.
Yep.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah, I was just letting you talk shit because, I mean, everything you said was on point. We got a lot to do this year. We got a lot to improve on, a lot to change. And we'll get it done. But, you know, one thing I want to say to you, and really saying it to myself as well, is if it doesn't feel like things are going to plan within the first 3 months or the first 6 months in the year, we can't let that discourage us. You know, we just got to work harder. If we don't make the progress we want to make halfway through the year, or even, you know, toward the end of the year, we just got to work hard. We got a little over 365 days. I mean, hell, we might as well start today and get a kickstart into New Year's good habits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, but, you know, I know you can do it. I know you can do what you want to do, and you can make it work. And I know I can too. We just gotta stay on each other's ass. We don't talk a lot outside of
the
podcast, really, just on days. Me and Isaiah will talk for several hours. You know, on
like
days
on the day that we do the podcast. Yeah,
but
we'll talk for a whole ass hour before we even started recording.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but we need to work on that, because I feel like
that's another resolution I want to add. is I want to hang out with you a little bit more, at least. Hang out, talk to you more, talk to all my friends more. Honestly, I need to just be a better friend.
Yeah.
In
It's
general.
not that you're not a good friend. It's just shit. We're adults, man. Life is busy. It's very
This
busy.
fucking month has been ass for me personally. My cat has had 2 surgeries. We thought she was gonna die at one point. Had a couple deaths in the family. I'm not necessarily close with those people that died, but it did affect family members that I care about. So that was tough. This month has just been like a final fucking Mike Tyson damn knockout punch in my life, my family's life. So, alright, I don't know the last thing that I said, but Josh's recording just randomly stopped out of nowhere. So I'm just going to end it off right here. I hope that you guys have a good beginning of 2024, and just remember, just have tunnel vision, go after your goals, or as I like to say, your commitments. And as always, stay true and do not fuck your dog.